So the Court of Arbitration for Sport in Lausanne has upheld Luis Suarez's 4-month ban from competitive football, but sensibly they've said that he should be allowed to train. In a short statement, they argued that it was excessive that he wasn't allowed to train with his club. Obviously he's moved from Liverpool to Barcelona, so now Suarez will be able to work in training on what should be a pretty impressive attacking triumvirate with Neymar and Messi. My one caveat with what is clearly a very sensible verdict from CAS is that they seem to have allowed Suarez to play in non-competitive games, in friendly games, and this has been confirmed by Suarez's lawyer slightly triumphantly, slightly smugly, to say that he will be able to play in these friendly games. Barcelona have a friendly coming up against the Mexican side Leon. Uruguay have international friendlies against the likes of Japan, South Korea and Saudi Arabia. I don't see why Suarez should be allowed to play, whether it's competitive or whether it's non-competitive in a friendly, it's still playing. I think the verdict was correct. The original verdict was correct, slightly sort of punitive. I still think in retrospect that maybe a more logical verdict would have been to have had a longer ban, but part of it suspended, to actually make the point, to have a little bit of stick as well as the carrot with Suarez, to make the point that, listen, if you do this again, if you don't seek psychological help to address these clear character flaws they've got that make you bite people, then we really are going to take you away from the game that you love and the game you grace so well for a very substantial period of time. My other concern about the ruling from CAS is that Suarez's lawyers will write it up as a triumph for them, saying that he can play non-competitive games and that he can also train. And I don't think this necessarily helps Suarez and all the sort of denial merchants around him, which we saw so spectacularly from the Uruguayan coach at the World Cup and also from politicians back home in Uruguay. Suarez needs help. He needs to look at himself. He needs to talk to his wife, who seems to be the most sensible person in his life, and sort out his problems. Wonderful player, be great to see him back playing soon. And one thing is for sure, some point after his ban, Barcelona will get drawn against a European club, an English club in Europe. Bound to happen. Be good to see him again, as long as he's addressed the dark side of his game.